Going into this, I said that I wasn't ready to see this movie. But now, I don't think I'm ready to review it either. But let's do it anyway. What's going on, guys? Ryan O'Toole back here again, giving you guys another review. Welcome to the most anticipated review of the entire year. It's finally here, guys. My most anticipated film of 2019, and that is Avengers Endgame. Directed by Anthony and Joe Russo, and starring a bunch of people. I'm not even going to say it because you absolutely know who's in this movie, so I don't even need to waste your time saying who's in it. This review is spoiler-free. This is a spoiler-free review. I want to talk about so many things, but I can't. I'm doing a spoiler-filled discussion this Sunday with a couple of other guests, so if you haven't seen the movie yet, do not worry. This is spoiler-free. You're safe here. This is the direct sequel to Avengers Infinity War, which came out last year. You know, the big 10-year build-up that the Marvel Cinematic Universe has been building up to, and they were fighting against their biggest baddie yet, Thanos. The heroes who survived have to try to figure out a way to bring back the fallen heroes and defeat Thanos once and for all. I absolutely loved Infinity War. It's my favorite MCU film. I've seen that movie so many times, and it delivered on everything, the emotion, the heart, and just the action-packedness, and it felt like the huge culmination that Marvel has been building to, and Endgame had to deliver that as well as conclude many of the iconic MCU heroes' storylines and do some new things with it. And did Avengers Endgame live up to the hype? That is the question you guys are asking. And the answer is 100,000% yes, it does. There are so many things that happen in this film that you're not going to process on first viewing. I need to see this film multiple times before I get the full scope of it. But on first viewing, this film was fantastic. The Russo brothers capped off the Avengers saga extremely well. The performances are the best parts about this film, and every single MCU film pretty much. The performances are fantastic from all the cast members that are in the film. Especially my favorite characters, Captain America, Iron Man, and Thor. But this time around, the stakes are so much higher because they're trying to figure out ways to try to bring back their fallen heroes. And all the scenes in this movie are well incorporated, and all the performances are just top notch. And the Russo brothers, once again, know how to incorporate so many characters into one film. The action sequences are fantastic. There's some great ones in here. I'm not going to say what they are. Once you see this movie, you will know absolutely what I'm talking about. It gave me so much epicness. I was cheering in the theater. My whole audience was. And that's another thing that's fantastic about this film is the audience experience. There are so many great moments, just like Infinity War, that everybody in my theater was cheering, applauding, and tearing up, of course, but it's such a great audience experience, and Endgame delivered that. Just like the trailers promised, there were some cool elements with the quantum realm, and I really liked how this movie dived into more of the quantum realm, which the Ant-Man films explored really well. There's some great original scenes with the quantum realm and how all the characters use it. I'm trying my best to incorporate my thoughts because there's so much I want to talk about, but I can't. This film delivers all the goods, just like any MCU film. And like Infinity War, that film was like the big culmination of bringing every single character together and having jaw-dropping action scenes. And there's some great jaw-dropping action in Endgame and how they incorporated that with the humor. Infinity War had great humor. Endgame had even better humor. This is definitely one of the funniest MCU films. I really loved all the jokes in this film, all the characters going back and forth, throwing out really creative jokes, which kind of took me back and surprised me, like how much I was laughing during this film. Great to see Thanos back, of course. Thanos is the best MCU villain. Josh Brolin, fantastic as the character, and the way he was incorporated in the film was badass. Now, is Avengers Endgame a perfect movie? No, it's not perfect. It does have a little criticisms, not a lot of criticisms, a couple of things I wanted to see happen. This film promised us some certain things, especially with a specific character that is very important to this film. I won't say who that character is, but I was a little bit disappointed with how much the character was used. I had an expectation with the character, and they really had this character in a couple scenes where I was expecting this character to be in so many more scenes. Overall, I loved Avengers Endgame. This movie lives up to all the hype possible. The 3-hour runtime is surprisingly great. Like, this movie felt like it was 2 hours. That's because the story's so good, the action is great, and everything surrounding it. The Russo brothers know what they're doing, and this movie is fantastic. I can't wait to see it multiple times, and I encourage you guys to see this film right away. On my rating scale, Avengers Endgame definitely gets a 5 out of 5 stars. I absolutely love this film. I cannot wait to rewatch this film multiple times, and I'm very excited to hear what you guys thought of it in the comments below. Alright guys, that was my spoiler-free review for Avengers Endgame. Stay tuned, guys, because I'm doing a big spoiler-filled discussion with my brother Cody, Jared Buckendahl, Tyler Calvert, and Durbin from Durbania. This Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are going live on my channel, talking all the spoilers for Endgame. You don't want to miss that. Thank you guys, as always, for watching this review, and if you guys liked it, give it a thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe today for more content. All my social media links are in the description down below. Click that notification bell on your way out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!